Yo, what is good, everybody? It is I, Rage Cage 20. Hey, what? Go. We're back with Jonathan Young's 2015 stuff. Today we have Son of Man from Tarzan. And I'm gonna be completely honest, straight up with you at the gate. I listened to the original. I was doing some dishes a little bit ago, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna record this song. Let's listen to the original. And I listened to the original, and I was like, I don't think this was Phil Collins' best work. If I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I'm sorry if this is like a big, huge fan of this song or whatnot. I was listening to it, was just like, yeah. So hopefully, adding some rock / metal into this can pep it up a little bit. I can't remember. I want to say if it was Phil Collins or Elton John who did On My Way, the Brother Bear one. I can't remember. I feel like it was one of those two, right? And I listened to the original of that. I was just like, thematically fits the movie, but like, this ain't really good. But Jonathan Young crushed that one and knocked it out of the park. So I have faith that he can do the same thing with this song. So, with all that being said, just two quick announcements. One, just a reminder for those who skip around Jonathan Young videos, when we return for Jonathan Young 2016 stuff, I will be skipping a lot of the stuff. I won't be going through every single one like we did in 2014 and 2015, just because it's like 3 to 4 albums worth, and it's just too much to get through. It's taking us way too long to get through some of these CDs, and yeah, I need to be moving on. So we're going to be skipping the ones that just sound good to me, and I'll just be watching the ones off camera, and on the next video when I'll let you know if I recommend them or not. And also, again, I mean, there's no excuse. I've been slacking, yo. Like I could sit here and make excuses to you all day, but the truth of the matter is, I'm just gonna come out and say it. I've been letting you down. I've been slacking on recording videos. Okay, I have, like, straight up. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna say, well, what it was no, it's just me. I could have, and I have not. There is good reason, but they're excuses. And but honestly, I have started working 6 to 7 days a week. Now, I do have afternoons open, so there's no reason for me not to come home and record something. However, that mixed me working like 55 hours a week, mixed with when I get home, being super addicted to hardcore World of Warcraft at the moment. When I get home and I think about kind of in a way doing more work, I'm just like, I just want to play video games. So there's no excuse. I've been lazy, and I'm gonna do my best to get on it. Okay, so I just a quick announcement there. Just want a quick update here. My bad, y'all. My bad, but I'm trying my best. I'm doing a lot of work right now. I'm working myself crazy right now, so I can stack that moolah to move on to a different career. So I'm on the grind phase right now, so I'm sorry if videos are a little scattered and sporadic. I'm not trying, but I'm trying at the same time. You know what I mean? It's like I'm trying to fight through the exhaust of I just want to play games and relax. I'm trying to fight through that to get you videos and stuff. Just note, sometimes I lose, okay? Just want to let you know. So, let's not waste any more time here. Let's drop on down. Son of Man, Disney's Tarzan, Jonathan Young, rock metal cover. John, I won't blame you if this one ain't like balling. I'm going to blame Collins a little bit on that one, okay? I won't blame you, but if anyone can turn this around and make this song a banger, I believe it's going to be you, John. So let's just see what you got. Let's get into it. I did not check. Woo, there we go. Yeah.
Power to be strong and the wisdom to be wise. All these things will come to you in time. Oh, all this journey that you're making, there'll be answers that you seek. And it's you who climb the mountain, it's you who reach the peak. Soft man, look to the sky, lift your spirit set free. Someday you'll walk toward pride. A sub-man inside your bed. There's no one there to guide you, no one to take your hand, but with faith and understanding, you will journey from void to man. Some men look to the sky, lift your spirit, set it free. Someday you'll walk toward pride. Some men inside you'll be. Find your place beside the ones you love. Oh, and all the things you dreamed of, the visions that you saw. Well, the time is drawing near now. It's yours to claim it all. Somewhere look to the sky, lift your spirit, set it free. Someday you'll walk toward pride. Inside you'll be. So man for all to see.
What's up, youngsters? Thank you.
Ooh, at the end there, that was great. That was fun. Just quiet, I could hear it just playing out there in the end. That was funny. I like that. I think I figured out what it was about the song that just makes me feel that it's very, as the kids say these days, very just like mid. You know what I mean? Just very like, it ain't popping off, but it ain't trash. Because it's like some of the notes, especially in the chorus and stuff, are like catchy, and it has a good melodic flow to it. You know, it's good notes, good interval pattern. You know, it's a good melody line. It's catchy, but there's like something about it. It's just kind of like just super mid tier, and I honestly think it's the same thing that makes the chorus good, makes the verses stale as fuck. Is the melody line? It's like it stays between like 2, maybe 3 if you're lucky notes. It's just saying the words in just all monotone, and it doesn't change. And now here we are at the chorus. There's some movement now. It's just so bland, and there's like no movement note wise for the vocals throughout the verse. It's just like nothing's happening. I think that's what just kind of like just makes the song be like not his best week. But again, just like that Brother Bear song, it fits really well for what's happening in the movie, and it makes the video plus the music combo actually works pretty decently. It works well what's going in the movie. But if you just take the song apart and isolate it, it's just like, yeah, man, nothing's happening in this verse. Like, vocally, nothing's fucking going on here. But besides that, John's mix was good. I love the energy and the introduction of more instruments, especially more rock and metal instruments, like the guitars, like the heavier drums and everything that was in there. That sounded fucking clean. It was just pumped and packed with energy and movement and just oomph. Like everything John did in the song, even the solo was really cool too. I liked the solo. Everything John did in the song was like popping. It was just like, unless he took the time to like rewrite all the melody lines of the verses, there's nothing he could do. The song was just, in my opinion, written dead in the water, just because it was written so boringly. Again, in my opinion, but it's just, just like, so like there are parts in there when the verse is just like, okay, yeah, it sounds alright. Then we get to the chorus. It's like, yeah, okay, yeah, we're grooving. I love this energy. I love this sound. Like, yeah, it's good. You know, it's just, and none of that is John's fault. John did the best he had with what he was given. Sorry, get comfortable. Don't mind me. But yeah, no, I liked it. I really like John's version of it. I love the I love the energy and the rhythms and everything of the instruments he added and all that stuff. Like, it just sounded really good. Yeah, very cool. Let's go back to it. First thing we got here, right out the gate, the rhythm and the energy, just fantastic. And then he kept playing with the rhythm and stuff like that. Rhythm was changing up here and there, which was cool. I thought that was really awesome. We're just gonna kind of check out what's going on there. So that's about all I got at the moment, and we'll get to some more stuff a little bit later here with the guitar, some guitar melody lines and stuff, especially during the chorus and whatnot. But for this verse, we're just gonna kind of check out just the general energy and what the instruments were doing in general. That's such a strong boom. First off, we start. I didn't even catch that. We start out with the ha right out the gate. Like, he kicks us in with energy with his vocals right out the gate. You know what? I respect that. I respect the hell out of that. I mean, dun 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 dun. Just already the drums and the rhythm guitar just bringing so much energy. I love the power chords that are coming in here from that rhythm guitar, and all the while, there's a melody going on, a little opening melody going on in the lead guitar here, and that coming from the drums there, which sounds, I don't want to say tambourine-ish, but it could just be. This could be some kind of symbol, but it sounds tambourine-ish. But yeah, that is creating such a driving rhythm, which is really nice. I think it's the it sounds like the is going on the hi-hat. It sounds like the is a tambourine, but like specifically that tambourine that you attach to your cymbals, so you can specifically either hit it or if you raise or lower the hi-hat, I think it makes it go off or something like that. I don't fully remember. I've never really fucked around with it myself, but I've seen it. I think it's kind of one of those situations, or it could just be just randomly hit in the tambourine that he recorded and put it in the mix somewhere. I don't know. Anyways, I like that crisp hit from the tambourine in there, and the driving rhythm of that hi-hat just really keeps the energy going. And this whole melody that's going on through the guitar is really nice.
Oh, the power to be strong and the wisdom to be wise.
Starting out strong here. Definitely starting out strong here. It kind of seems to be sticking around the mid-range of his vocals, but it occasionally goes up to the it does have a little bit of movement here. We are getting a little bit of movement, so it isn't feeling stagnant yet, but we just started, so let's see where it goes.
All these things will come.
I like how we've kind of taken away a lot of sound from both the drums and also from the chords coming out from the guitars. We kind of dampened a lot of that and taken a lot of that out, and we have more of this just very staccato, very short strumming going on from the guitar here, keeping that energy going, keeping that tempo and that pace going, but like taking away a lot of the extra energy out of the sound so that the vocals can come out more clearly. Very nice stuff here. Very nice stuff here.
Be wise. All these things will come to you in time. Oh, this journey that you're making.
And right there is first out the kicks. I don't lie, I love me a good Jonathan Young kick. I love when he gets into it. Yeah, that switch up in the rhythm there. Hold on, let me hear that again. I like that.
All these things will come to you in time. Oh, the this journey that you're making, there'll be answers that you.
So instead of that digga 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 from the guitar, we have this digga digga dum 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 digga digga dum kind of thing going on. I don't think that's the exact rhythm, but the digga digga dum is the important part that keeps repeating there. I think we took away a little bit of the coming from the drums as well. So we switched up the subdivision here from just this driving eighth, maybe even 16th note, just from that just that crazy driving to the more this dun 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 dun, you know, kind of slower, more free flowing. So we slowed down the subdivision there. We kept the same tempo and whatnot, but we slowed down the subdivision to pull the energy away from that driving ness there and kind of make it more slow and free falling there. I like that. That's a really cool switch up in there, especially after he had the little vocal embellishment solo kind of thing there at the end of the first line there, the verse. Like, that's a cool shake up in the middle of the verse, kind of, I think maybe even pushing us towards more of maybe a bridge, like kind of leading us into the chorus. I assume maybe that's what's going on there, or it's just a shake up in the middle of the verse. Either way, I'm digging it.
This journey that you're making, there'll be answers that you seek, and that you climb.
Yeah, we moved away from the hi-hat to the crash. So instead, digga 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 is it has more of that resonating treble sound to it and stuff. So we're still keeping that drivingness, but it's no longer like eighth and. I want us. If that's quarter notes, because this is a decently fast song. Yeah, that would be. I think we switched from 16th notes to quarter notes. But don't quote me on that. I don't know. But yeah, we definitely pulled it back a noticeable amount. So yeah, interesting.
This journey that you're making, there'll be answers that you seek, and that you will climb the mountain. It's you who reach the peak.
Yeah, right there is where where this kind of really becomes noticeable. Like the whole thing is staying here, and it just maybe goes up one note and back down, and then it just keeps staying here until you get to the end, and then he has a little bit of flair at the end, but it's just this note, just keep repeating this note, and it's just this note, and no change. Just it's a little dry, it's a little boring there. Like, it's just not enough movement, not enough things happening with the vocal line that it just kind of starts to be like, okay, are we gonna get some color to this, or is it just gonna be the same thing?
There'll be answers that you seek, and that you will climb the mountain. It's you who reach the peak. So look to the sky.
So during this chorus here, I just wanted to check out the chorus in general, but listen to the lead guitar, not necessarily the chords and everything that's going on here, but there's actually this guitar melody line that's going on underneath everything and under the vocals throughout this whole chorus, which I thought was very, very cool.
It's the peak. So look to the sky. Lift your spirit.
Just kind of something very interesting going on there with that guitar. It follows the same rhythm, I think, roughly. It would follow throughout the main notes of the chorus before it gets to the end of the phrase in the chorus. It follows the same rhythm, then it switches up and then it goes back into the same rhythm as the vocal line there, which is really cool. It's like it's backing up and doubling the vocal line, but then it has its own trailing off embellishment just like the vocal line does, which is pretty cool. I like that. It's very catchy. It happens to him. It happens to him semi-frequently. I don't know if he does it on purpose or if he's just rocking too hard and he just kind of drops a stick and I'm like, that didn't happen. I do love that. It is always humorous every time that happens. Yeah, no, good chorus, good catchiness. I also want to point out the drums are also emphasizing the vocal rhythm, just like the melody line. The guitar is there, and with a good solid thudding hit sound, and the drums, it kind of really punches the accents and the rhythm. It really makes it punchy and come out more. So really good writing there with the guitar line and the drum line, really backing up the vocals. I thought that sounded really cool. I like that. All right, going forward, around 110. So we'll jump forward to 108 here. Why not? I feel like we had a little bit of the. I just said monotone notes again. So that's when it really started to dawn on me what was going on here. So we'll listen to it again, but also right after that, around 1:30, we got that solo that I want to check out. Plus, yeah, the drums were going crazy too. I want to check out those drums. They sound really fucking cool. And then also there was a very cool energy push going forward back into the chorus, I think. So I want to check all that out, specifically around like 1:30 on, but through this 20 seconds here, let's check out what's going on with the vocal line.
Guide you, no one to take your head, full of faith and understanding, you will journey from boy to man. So
Yeah, same thing as the first one. It's just like it stays very much in the same exact line, just keeps repeating it, and then at the end it'll do a little something a little bit different. And then I'll go back to kind of like move maybe up a note or two, maybe go down. Like it has a little bit of movement, but it's just kind of very repetitive. It doesn't really move a whole lot. It feels like it bogs down a little bit for me personally, but it is what it is. Let's let it finish through this chorus and whatnot so we can get to that sick guitar solo.
a man look to the sky, lift your spirit, set it free.
Oh, and I feel like I should point this out because there's some very interesting voice echo harmony stuff that goes on later. The chorus for the last time, I believe. But I didn't point it out, and I feel like it should be pointed out. This very interesting, low, resonating harmony that he has with himself throughout the whole chorus. As clean. That sounds so cool, and it adds this very awesome. It's like it creates its own effect for the main vocal line with this harmony. It's really cool, and it creates this really good sound.
To the sky, lift your spirit, set it free. Someday you'll walk so bright.
It's a little hard to hear. I kind of hear it clearly at the bottom of this here, but it just has this kind of like lower sound, but it has like maybe some like reverb on it or something. It's just like it has this really cool. Has this really cool sound to it. I really like it. I feel like it heightens the main vocal line. Ding 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 ding. Hell yeah, that's a good hell of a way to start out the solo. It sounds like it's coming from a completely different rock or metal song there, but it sounds so cool. It fits, and I love it. It's got great use of pull-offs. I believe those were at the start there. And it's some good harmony. I don't think he's doing two lines at once or anything like that. So I think I think he did the same thing but transposed up. I think it was. Yeah, transposed up, playing over the top of it, which sounds really fucking cool. Then some nice bends in there and everything. Like he's pulling out, and of course he has a capo on there as well to help change the tuning. I want to say, or the key or something. I don't really remember. Again, I'm not super familiar with strings. I just know that this is a capo that he has on there. Then I think it's supposed to change the key or the tuning of the frets based on where it is. I don't know. I could look it up, but like it's something like that. I just don't remember. But he is pulling out a lot of tricks and techniques here out on the solo, and it sounds really cool. Oh, that's not pull. That'd be hammer. Anyways. And I didn't really notice that that's going on there in the background from that guitar. That's fucking nice. That's tasty, a little addition right there. And just again, the drums there. I got so distracted I wasn't even paying attention to drums. Hold on, let me go back here real quick, real fast. Sorry, just hold on. Let me focus on these drums there, because so they did something really cool, and I was not even paying attention. So not only do I love this kind of rhythm that's going on there, and then I go stop a little bit, and then some more kind of stuff coming in there. I like the rhythm it's coming with. Another sound of them cymbals. It's very nice. It's getting good driving rhythm that the drums have been going with throughout pretty much the whole song. Yeah, the little hits from the kick there, as well as the bass, but the kick, I want to say a little double kick pedal action there. But maybe not. Maybe he's doing it. He easily could be doing it with just one pedal, but it sounds a little bit. So I don't know. But I love that coming back in, getting that driving rhythm going. You'll find your place beside the ones you love. And all the things you dream. So that fill there, and then that has, again, this crazy driving rhythm is creating so much energy to the song, and it just has this great catchiness to it. And this is a little bit of that energy push I was talking about, where we're pushing back into the chorus the last time. Just everything just kicks up even faster. The subdivision gets quicker. It's good shit, man. I love this. Yeah, another awesome fill. And here, as I mentioned before, we have those voice echoes. Da da da. Well, repeats, not really echo, but the repeat harmony in there. Da da da. That's so cool. I heard that. Oof, beautiful little oohs in there from John. I love that. Yeah, we're just gonna listen to all the little ending stuff that he did here that I kind of caught a little bit there at the end. I heard something like that in there. God damn. What's up? Fucking gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, no, I think it was. I think. You know, I like the song's not bad. I don't think the song's bad by any means. It's just parts in there that I just kind of lose interest with Phil Collins' version of it, and I think the speed and energy of that kind of like kind of like almost like a fusion of like a little bit of the energy from like punk rock, punk and maybe a little alt rock in there, mixed with the metal instrumentation. I feel like it really gives it the kick. It's just like, okay, yeah, now we're cooking, we're going somewhere with this song. I think that mixed with John's extra vocalizations that actually kind of moves the vocal line a little bit, I think saves a lot of this song that just kind of did not click with me from Phil's version. And yeah, I think the instrumentation and everything was done very well, and there's definitely a lot to like in this cover. So I'd say great job, great, fantastic job. You know, you think I would have learned by now to bring this up, but it's been a while. Like, bad defense again, excuses, but what are you gonna do? Let me find Jonathan Young here real fast. I do have it alphabetized. I did spend time to do that. We're not skipping anything like we did last time. We are just going straight to hello. It's me. The Adele cover, which I really hope that that John doesn't try to make it any like kind of crazy popping metal screaming anything like that. I kind of just like this cover that I listened to again very recently, I think a day or two ago, because I was reminded of it. And I was just like, oh, I want to hear that again. It was his cover of Breaking the Habit, where he took already kind of a emotional song and like slowed it down some and made it even more emotional. I kind of hope he does that with it. If he goes that direction with it, I'm gonna be like, bruh. I'm like, bro, yeah. So that I could see that being very, very awesome. But next, before that, we have Ghost. He is, and of course, after that, we switch to one of our last two bands that we got going through here, which I need to kick up because I got some in this moment to get to, but you know what, we get there when we get there. We get there when we get there. So thank you all very much for joining me here today. I appreciate you, and I will John, of course, thank you for the music. It's appreciated as always. Appreciate everybody today. Appreciate John, appreciate y'all, appreciate everything. Appreciate life. Thank you for joining me. I will see y'all next time.